like Facebook Live.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I got some more people to talk about their experience in Thailand. This is Brian, this is Ken, so tell them a little about yourselves.
My name is Brian Rogers, and I attend Auburn State University. This is in Mississippi, and my major is biomedical engineering.
My name is Ken. I'm from Clarksdale, Mississippi, and I attend Alcorn. My major is electromechanical engineering.
And we studying abroad in Thailand with Jameer.
Just to also say, this is an HBCU, so I had to wear my shirt. HBCU and chill, HBCU pride. But first question, why'd you come to Thailand?
Well, I came to Thailand because it was the most affordable option. It matched my Alcorn funds, so why not if it's free?
I understand.
That's true, and I've never been nowhere out of the country before, so.
That's your first time leaving the country?
Yeah.
For both of you?
I went to Mexico and Dubai.
Oh, Dubai? What? That's a different topic for this video. What? That's goals right there. Okay. So you guys left the country and traveled to other countries and also have traveled around Thailand. What's your favorite trip for inside Thailand and outside of Thailand?
My favorite inside of Thailand gotta be Phuket.
Why?
Phuket, the scenery, then we went to Phi Phi Islands and we did the tour. Yeah, I like the water.
I think for me it was Koh Samet, because the beach was like real nice.
Yeah,
it was peaceful too. Like it was a lot of people there either. And the bar is pretty lit.
The bar.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, in Thailand, the drinking age is 20.
Mm-hmm. I'm 20.
Yeah, they're 20, so in the U.S., it's not working out.
Oh yeah, the clubs in Phuket, it was lit too.
Okay, so what's your favorite trip outside of the country?
We only been to we went to Vietnam.
Okay.
And we went to Ninh Binh and it was lit. Like we rode the train. That was my first time on the train.
In a train in general?
Yeah, like on the train. Cause I'm from the South, so
we don't travel. The South?
We don't travel by train.
You don't travel by car a lot.
Yeah.
Buses. Okay.
But yeah, we set it up so tight though. So we had a plane. Our plane arrived at 5:40, and our train left at 8:20.
Mm-hmm.
But the train station was an hour away from the airport, so we had to go through customs, and it was like we left at
my cousin's trip when I went to Vietnam took forever, and I got there like 9 o'clock at night, so it was still a long time.
And we left the airport at like 6:58, so we had to take an hour drive and hurry up and run get on the train.
No, I walked to my hotel actually. It took us like a 40-minute walk. I was in Hanoi.
You said Hanoi, right?
Yeah, I was in Hanoi. Hanoi was fun. Like
you liked?
Yes.
I was
you a city girl anyway,
but they said no, we're going to Ninh Binh. Actually, I was like, okay,
yeah, sure. You a city girl, so of course you was going.
I mean, yeah.
You went to the quarter.
Yeah, that's where we stayed at.
That's where I wanted to go so much.
Yeah, we rolled through it. But I'm from the South. I love the nature. So.
You didn't mention where you're from. So where are you from?
Oh, Chester, Pennsylvania.
Shout out to the PA.
Yeah.
Hey, had to drop that. Okay, next question. So what is your favorite food in Thailand?
Oh. Mine's probably like the shrimp basil and rice.
Okay.
Like the like stir fried shrimp with the.
You can eat that at home, kind of.
Yeah, but I don't really like order at home. That's kind of comforting.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite food, the chicken steak, from Beanbag across the street. It's like chicken, but they cook it as steak.
It's chicken breast, but
I'm saying, you gotta explain to everybody watching this.
I don't know why they do it, but it's lit. I like it.
So the chicken breast is basically grilled.
Yeah, I really didn't know.
So have your eating habits changed?
No, nah. I found the American food as quick as I could. Like I tried the seafood fried rice, and after that, nah, it wasn't for me.
Yeah, I'm more adventurous in terms of like trying new food.
I don't really like seafood already, so this country and their food, it wasn't for me. I found chicken, fries, and that was good.
That's what your diet consists of here?
Yeah,
oh my
chicken,
God.
Fries, and pineapples. I love pineapples.
Yes.
Pineapple's lit.
So that should be your favorite food. Why didn't you say that?
Pineapple's my favorite.
But I'm saying you should have said it's my favorite food in Thailand. So did y'all gain weight? Like your body change?
No, not much.
Did y'all weigh yourselves to now? Or y'all just feel like
I went to the hospital and they said I lost 5 pounds.
Are you okay?
Yeah. See, I got tonsillitis.
How you do that?
I think it was because they was like always wash your hands, and I was biting my nails one day, and I think that's how I got it, or it had to been on some food, but Yeah, it was one of those two reasons.
Well, luckily, medicine's so easy to get here. Oh
like
gosh.
no, see, my program they told me to like submit my insurance card that they gave us,
right,
and send it to Missouri, and I was gonna have to pay like $100.
A bunch of unnecessary steps.
It was,
oh my gosh.
yeah, so I just didn't do it. I went to the hospital. He prescribed some medicine.
You know, the university we attend actually has a hospital literally across the street.
Yeah.
So you just went there and paid like what?
No, I went to the one like down the street a little bit.
I think
it was.
That's the one across the street from campus.
It showed.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's right there.
Because when we went there, it was our first time actually got grilled down there. So we ain't like.
Oh, I walked there literally. I just walked there. Yeah, I literally when I did it, I walked across campus and I went through the music building and then across the street.
Yeah.
And just walked over there.
I don't think you paid. Did you pay anything?
Yeah, I'm saying it was like $50 US.
US dollars.
But they gave me like 8 prescriptions.
Oh my god!
And I wanted all because my throat was terrible.
Well, I'm happy you're fine now.
Yeah,
see, look, talk about your health.
Yeah.
Have you mentioned that one?
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Do you wash your hands at home?
I tell you that in kindergarten. Like,
yeah. In a certain way, 30 seconds.
This is
say the alphabet backwards and forward. Oh my gosh. Okay. So talking about that. How's your hair? Like, what y'all do to take care of your hair?
I mean, I have to cut my own hair because, like, otherwise I just be woofing crazy. So I be trying, but like, I just stay out on the outside of my hairline and then like cut the sides. That's why I grew my hair like this, though. It's easy to retain.
I understand. I grew my hair out too.
Yeah, like back home, I used to get fades and stuff like that. So I don't know how to do that. I'm not that advanced.
You would have had a ball spot.
I know I'm not that advanced. So I had to do this, and it been working out so far.
What about you?
See, I don't do nothing to my hair back home. So here I really didn't do nothing. But we was going to the beach and that salt water don't really work well, or that chlorine.
You with our hair,
so it was extra dry. So I bought some shampoo, and that's about all.
Did you make sure it didn't have whitening in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
that's the thing here too. Watch out for that.
Yeah, definitely there's a lot of whitening with skin.
No haircut in 2.5 months. I let him cut my hair one time.
They even let me finish though. Like, so it wasn't even the best. Like,
he wasn't about to touch my line. I let him cut up to here. He wasn't touching my line, and I made sure he wasn't trying to fade, so he didn't reach past this point.
Yeah, he basically.
I forgot what. Yeah, that was right before we went to Vietnam. But other than that, nothing.
It was cool though for my first time cutting somebody else.
Okay, Barbara on the low, get back to somebody. Like, watch out for your hairline. No, that's the point. Like, all right, right there.
Make sure it's low.
Oh my gosh, y'all skin change too?
Well, nah. I'm used to the heat and the humidity, so my skin was cool.
Other than us getting darker, like in Phuket, I don't think about the shit.
I mean,
it was like a tan line.
Oh yeah, it was a crazy tan line in Phuket. It was like 95 degrees, and they made us wear these swimsuits, the compression suits, like the surface. And they stopped like right here. The shorts. And everything after it was dark.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Y'all know y'all stood out.
But, I mean, I'm already dark, so I ain't really care.
That's how I feel. I was like, I already stand out here. Like, oh well. Okay. Next question. Okay. What part of the Thailand culture will you embrace at home?
I like the motorbikes. I wouldn't really say.
So you want to get one at home?
We're talking about
like what is something that you're gonna bring home with you?
I was gonna eat with the fork and spoon. Like they I'm cool with it. I just eat with this fork and spoon casually, so I'm gonna think I'm gonna bring that home.
Well, you have to explain that because remember, people want to watch this video not gonna know.
Yeah, so in Thailand, instead of like traditionally eating with just like a fork or spoon, eat with both. With all like dishes, I guess, like with soups, and anything else. You just eat with both.
Basically, you don't use a knife.
You use knives. Sometimes they give you a knife.
Sometimes. But it's an Americanized meal, though.
With the chicken
because it's an Americanized food.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, because they even serve waffles with just spoons and without knives.
I got a waffle on a stick before.
Oh, yeah.
That was really good. I had it in Bangkok.
You had the waffles that they don't serve with syrup. They just
this already filled with cream. Like I had one of those filled with almond.
Yeah.
Another one that
went to the same place we went.
Yeah, it was like 3 for $35.
I don't know what way to the train station.
Yeah, it was really good. I was very satisfied.
Yeah.
I love waffles. I said, but a waffle at home with some syrup, that's what I need.
Not waffles. I was smashing the waffles when we first got here. Because waffles, that's my favorite breakfast
best waffles
from back home.
Was
Chiang Mai.
I love Chiang Mai. Like that was that was up there.
Wait,
Chiang Mai waffles.
That's your new favorite trip now?
Yeah, it might be my favorite trip.
Yeah, he was talking about Chiang Mai the whole
time. That might be my favorite trip.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Phuket. Yeah, we had some memories.
That's good. Look, y'all had a good trip. And it's not even over yet. I got 3 more weeks or 2 more weeks.
Yeah, 2 more.
Yes. Okay. Next one. It says, I already mentioned that one. It There's so many questions I got written down. Okay. What new habits have you picked up?
Well, I don't know, picked up right off the bat, but I stopped doing, like, when I see people that I know and we just casually walking by, I don't do the little head nod no more because they never know what it means. They always
I think it's a white people thing.
It's an American thing just in general. I do the hand thing.
The why?
That's what it's called?
Yes.
The why.
Yes, that's the thing in Thailand.
Yeah, so I just
it's a sign of respect.
Yeah, that's all I do because they don't know the head thing and they just keep walking.
Okay.
I don't think I picked up any habits.
You don't think watching you get home, you will be like, I did it.
Yeah, maybe. That's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
I stopped eating like a whole lot, and I stopped eating chips a lot because
I love chips. No, I started eating peanuts. Like I'm addicted to peanuts.
I'm addicted to chips, but the flavors here
are nasty.
The seaweed, squid.
And then they be false advertising, but like they be saying like extra barbecue. It don't be no sign of barbecue.
Like so, if you want some plain chips, just get any flavor. Yeah, because they not gonna put nothing on it.
It's like a powder they put on it. It's not like that's where our chips are fried. I think their chips are baked. That's why.
Yeah, I love them baked though. Like,
it's healthier, but I mean,
I love it.
No, I'm the sour cream and onion chips. Like when I get home, I have to get some sour cream and onion chips, some Funyuns,
like cheese ruffles.
Oh, those are so good. Oh my gosh, y'all make me want to go home. Okay, what will you miss about Thailand?
I'm gonna miss the school. And I'm gonna miss the easy transportation, the cheap transportation, the cheap food, everything cheap. Cheap clothes. I'm gonna miss conveniently going to the mall.
They get a massage like for just under $10.
It's $6. Yeah, $200 about $6. Yeah, I need to get one like this weekend. Maybe I need to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we got a fish massage.
You can just walk out the street and get a massage.
You put your feet in the tank.
Oh, me too. I did it in Malaysia. You put your feet in the water and it feels on your skin. My feet are so smooth. I don't want to touch them.
Man, we didn't even walk when we got out.
No, I felt like I was walking on clouds. I was like, oh my god.
I swear I had different feeling. Like,
I'm holding
the ball right there.
We was hovering out them all.
I was like, this is beautiful. I think this more often. Like, bring this to you
I got my feet up. I was like,
Okay. And then, what is the most challenging part of this trip? Or what was the most challenging part?
The school curriculum.
Yeah, the grade.
Trying to pass school. So the schooling system here, we only take 2 tests in most of our classes. Like, really no homework assignments.
Yeah.
And the 2 tests we take count for 40% each. And if you fail the test, you fail the class because it's only study. It's not really homework, but you can call it homework because you got to study if you want to pass.
So your studying habits change.
Yeah.
Studying habits change. There you go.
Studying habits.
Well, no, I always study like that though.
Oh, you do? I don't. I like to do mine like chapter by chapter.
I feel like I study better at home than I do.
Yeah, here my studying habits are terrible.
Yeah,
my
I feel like
grades,
I study way better at home.
They're not.
My study has definitely improved a whole lot. Because I ain't really I used to study, but not a lot. So.
Well, look, there you go. Opposites. That's a good thing. At least yours, got better. Yours, when you get home, get back on it.
Yeah.
Put your GPA back up. So y'all transferring, I can't talk. Your credits are transferring as credits or transferring as the grades?
They're transferring as the grades.
It's credits.
Mm-hmm.
It's credit. There's really going to change from 4 to 3.
No, I mean,
no, not the number of credits. Like, let's say you get an A in this class. Is it going to be an A at your school? Or is it going to just be 3 credits transferred?
Yeah. Oh, we just need the grades.
Oh, okay. My school is
because it's based off of like we only taking the classes that we're supposed to take.
Right.
Like we taking one class that we don't supposed to take, so that one class just not gonna transfer over.
Okay.
It's just a story behind it. Though.
It's just the 3 classes.
Before we got here, we had like a approved course schedule. We said the classes they approved it, but when I got here, they told me that one class was restricted. One class they didn't offer. I only could take 4 classes instead of 5. So I did randomly select classes. Well, we both did, but he fortunately got 3 out of 4. I had to get 2 out of 4.
Oh wow! Yeah. Look, I wish y'all the best with that because my classes they transferring now.
Oh yeah, see, I just got to focus on my 3, and I'm cool.
So actually, talking about the university already. Talk about your university compared to your school. No, sorry, Mahidon to your school. Yeah.
See, Mahidon in a lot of respects, they so extra.
The uniform, yeah.
Like the uniform, but just like when they throw events, it'll be straight up festivals with decorations everywhere. If you go to my school, you're gonna see a lot of people with like little
All they
decoration.
need is a
The
DJ.
DJ.
HBCU.
They're
lights.
be official here. Like,
Yeah, you just need DJ lights and people in my and other substances.
Don't do those though. Don't do that.
But yeah, here it's just way different. Like they party like they listen to like electronica.
Yeah, I think it sounds like to me like video games.
Yeah, but it be so lit.
I haven't been honestly. I think I'm boring. I haven't been to any parties. I've been to a bar or two, but like I don't like that music, so I don't.
It be.
I go
we
to
went
like
to
a bar.
one party at one
Yeah,
time.
we
It was
be-
pretty chill.
We went to
The
a lot
pre-game.
of different parties.
You talk about like in the room, like when they have parties in the room, or like
Just in
general.
general. Like we went to the Lantern Festival at the school.
Oh, y'all did it. Okay, I went to the
Yeah.
mall. I went to Atlanta
In
Festival.
Bangkok.
Yeah, when the
Yeah.
mall opened the Icon Sion.
Yeah.
That
That's
mall
where it
was
was at.
It was really pretty.
Yeah, that's a new mall too.
Oh yeah, the Lantern Festival is a really big holiday. Actually, ironically, it was on Thanksgiving in the U.S., so that's the way we celebrated our Thanksgiving. I think I went to Hooters for dinner. I didn't eat that much, like a big deal, but I had Hooters.
I think where did we go?
Bang Bang.
Yeah, we went across the street to Bang
we're
Bang.
supposed to go to a restaurant called Mamma Mia
Because
they
they
serve
serve
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
wow.
Yeah,
But
It was packed.
it just didn't work. We just didn't.
it was like 9 kilometers away.
Do
And
y'all do that now, like convert kilometers into miles? So I just be like, it's close. It's far.
I mean, I always, because I'm a math person, so
Oh, yeah.
I always just did it. It's like divided by 2 or multiplied by 2. It's just
Really, it's only 2?
yeah,
Oh, maybe I should start doing it more.
yeah, it's like 1.9.
Oh,
It's like 1.96, so I just do it by 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
so
maybe
like
I
10
should've
kilometers,
converted.
like
It's
5.
2 weeks now. Maybe I should have did that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
So yeah, I guess that's another habit. I'll be saying distances in kilometers.
see, do y'all speak a little Thai now? I don't. Really.
Mm-hmm.
I just say like
Like,
Kampung
hello,
Ka,
thank
yeah, and Sawadee Ka. Like I just speak a little bit. Do y'all
Yeah.
take a Thai class or no?
No.
We did, but we got out of it to trade it. See, the Thai class was actually on our course syllabus, but we got out of it to trade it for the engineering class.
Which was silly.
Yeah, because the engineering class not gonna count. We just still wanted to get some experience. from it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually beneficial because some of the coursework that we go over,
Yeah.
it's like some of the classes that we take in the future.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
even though it's like 2 levels above where we are in school right now.
It's okay. You gonna get back and you be like, I'm gonna get an A in this class.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
how hard. We're telling
Sure,
myself.
yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Okay. Anything else comparing your university to Mount Hidong?
It's really a lot, but I can't.
I mean, the people different. The attitude's different. Like the people here way more geared to like study,
Mm-hmm.
and back home, you don't really get that atmosphere at all. Like the people here, they'll talk and converse, but when they send out the grade sheets,
Yeah.
everybody in the class had an A. Like
Yeah. They either have
with
an A
all
or
of-
B.
in
And
all
all
of
the
my
international
classes.
students, we're all like
Mm-hmm.
right
Mhm.
there. Yeah.
And
More
we-
like they're
we
like,
so-
oh, we know you're international.
Yeah,
They're
we're
right
so
there.
identifiable because 618.
Yeah, our ID numbers are like the last ones.
Yeah.
We're newest to the university. They're like, oh, that's the international kid. That's how you did.
Mhm.
I'm like, we're not talking about it.
Yeah, fortunately, I did well in my midterms, so I wasn't that easy to spot.
Who you telling? I'm like,
Yeah.
like really studying for
Yeah, one of my
finals.
classes.
Yeah,
Okay. Now talking about when you get back home, what is the one thing you're not ready for when you get back home?
I'm ready for everything because I just miss it so much. Like I'm even like anticipating the cold weather. Like I'm ready for the snow.
It's
and
gonna be
everything.
so no. I don't want to see the cold
I
weather.
miss the snow though. Like,
I'm
I was
scared I'm
saying
gonna
the other
get
day.
sick. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
I hate that.
It's hard for me to get sick though. So
I don't know. I'm not trying to test it.
it.
Lord, I think is it snow on the ground at home?
In Chester, it was yesterday. I don't know if it's.
In Philly, I don't know. My family didn't tell me about snow, but that's not something we talk
I
about.
just be checking weather.
Okay, you're too ready to go home.
I'm not gonna miss driving around and paying all the gas money. Like
Yeah.
I already told myself I wasn't gonna drive no more.
that was the struggle.
I'm scared. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna take a couple days when I get back
Yeah,
before I start driving again because I'm gonna be disoriented with the opposite side of the road. With
yeah.
the instead of looking left, right, left, I'm looking right, left, right.
When we,
now.
yeah.
when we got to Vietnam, we didn't even notice that was on our.
I did. That's the first thing I said. Oh, Vietnam, they drive the way I know how to drive.
I'm glad because we had the motorbikes. We rented them
Oh, y'all rented them?
for the first time in Vietnam traffic.
I know.
Unlike
It's scary.
anything, it's like 1,000 people at one intersection. Like when the train
And
stops,
every intersection is the same thing.
And, like, when it's-
1,000 people every-
when it's like a
Yes.
train going through the city and all, it's just like
It's congested. It's scary. I'm like, you want me to? I'm sitting in the car.
And we was just all downtown, nigga. Being like, I'm
That's
glad we
nice.
could navigate.
I'm happy. I need to go visit that part. I love Vietnam. Like that's honestly like I visited 4 different countries.
Yeah.
And my fifth is going to be next week. I'm going to Laos.
Mm.
I just love Asia. Like I gotta come back. If I
Yeah,
can afford it.
I want to go.
I'm trying
I want
to.
to go up. Though. I want to see. I think that's up Japan. And
Japan.
I wanna
My
go back
flight
to Hong
is
Kong.
on. My first flight is from Bangkok to Tokyo, so I go to Tokyo, but it's like only an hour, and so my next flight to DC. Then after DC is Philly. So
we go straight back this time. We go right from Bangkok to the U.S.
oh wow,
Yeah,
they have flights like that.
I think. Well, BKK International.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna go
Oh
straight.
wow, it's going where?
Memphis.
The Memphis. Oh okay. And then from
Yeah.
Memphis, y'all go into Mississippi.
Well, I'm going to Mississippi.
I don't know about me yet because I live in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So I gotta tell my mom about
And the crazy
Mom, back. You gonna tell her? You gotta come on, we can tell her.
the crazy thing, we got open tickets. So we get to choose like when we came back and where to.
Yeah.
And he still picked me up.
I wasn't thinking.
You were just too excited to get here.
Yeah.
Didn't think about getting
Because
back.
it was like our time to get here was delayed because he
Yeah.
didn't have his passport.
That's
Was he a passport?
We can talk about it. You
My
got
visa.
time.
like
Make sure you get your visa before you come here.
Like be extra prepared.
Yes. Actually, something else I got was actually a global entry. A lot of people don't know what that is. It's only $100, and if you've never been arrested, don't have anything on your record, you literally can leave the U.S. and not go through TSA. You just literally go straight through everything. No checking or anything. Yeah.
I was trying to make the light and she should have like a shot.
Oh, do you want to I can move it back. Is that better?
Oh, it's cool.
Okay. But yeah, basically get your global entry. It's only $100. I think I have it right here, actually. Like global entry. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know about it.
A substitute for?
No, it's not a substitute. So basically, I can get into Canada and Mexico with no problem. I don't need my passport.
Oh.
But basically, it's a card that just you basically saying like I'm a citizen that's like the type of person that you want to like let all go around the world. But it's only for leaving the U.S.
When do you renew it?
When do you renew it? I think every 2024. Yeah, 2024. And I just got it right before I left. I literally got it a month before I left the U.S.
So 6 years.
Yeah. So it's definitely worth it. Definitely look into your global entry, everybody.
Yeah, because we trying to make moves for spring break.
Oh, spring break. I'm trying to go.
This guy, us.
You trying to go to
Really?
Canada?
Yeah.
Me too. I was thinking
I
to
was-
go to Canada or Mexico.
Exactly.
Y'all can call me. I love.
That's literally what he pulled up.
We can leave. Okay,
Like,
I'll
you
go
from
to
Philly,
Mississippi.
so it ain't no problem for you.
I'll go to Mississippi too. I'll come visit. Okay, y'all can come visit me in North Carolina.
Because we were sure thinking Canada or
Mexico, yes.
But Mexico got kind of expensive, like the further down you
Yeah,
went.
because
So we
they know
trying to
spring breakers gonna come then.
we trying to look at somewhere like probably fly to Texas and
Okay.
then like get like a train
Or something.
or
Okay.
something.
Yeah, I heard you can drive to Mexico because
Yeah.
I used to know a girl. She was in school in Arizona. And she
The
could
border is a
drive.
big offense, like literally. It's,
I never been there, so I want.
I've never been either.
I took a cruise, but I just looked it up.
That's why they try. Never mind. We got to talk about what they
Or
try
the
to do.
cruise, we can go on the cruise.
We can do a cruise. I was thinking about doing a cruise because I'm graduating. Wait, when do y'all graduate? 2020 or 21?
121.
Never mind. I'm not graduating with y'all. What's the thing? I was gonna say 'cause for graduation, I was thinking about doing a cruise somewhere.
Yeah.
Like to
It's
like
it's
Cuba
not,
or something.
It's not that expensive.
Cuba.
either.
Yeah, because Cuba, we just got access to Cuba. So.
Yeah, it's not that expensive.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
real
I feel like
affordable for
yeah.
like the quality because when we went, like free comedy shows and free. It's like a list of 100 events for each day that you on the cruise.
yes, I heard
And
cruises
you
are
get to
beautiful.
go.
But
I
I just might do a 3-day cruise. I don't need to do like a 7-day. I
we
feel like I
did
get
4
annoyed.
days. So.
Yeah, I might get annoyed. I'll be like, okay, I gotta leave. Like, I can't look at Twitter anymore. I can't swim.
It stops though.
I
I
mean-
like islands, right?
Yeah, that's like
Okay.
we went 2 days traveling to Mexico. We didn't stay in Mexico a day. We just stayed for like 5 hours and we got back on the boat.
Oh, that's not bad.
But it was it seemed like a long time because we went to a lot of beaches and stuff. It was cool.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, we're getting back on track. About when you get home, what will be the first food y'all eat when y'all get home?
April, since a restaurant in my hometown that's soul food, so I'm gonna get like a platter with fried chicken, yams, and macaroni.
You haven't got tired of fried chicken yet? I can't stand fried chicken. The sight of it right now.
Really?
Yes, there's so much fried food here. Like everything's fried.
I barely eat.
Everything is fried, but I'm glad.
I
I love it.
love it.
Like,
No, I'm not. I'm so tired of it.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's understandable. But I haven't really been eating like fried chicken.
I mean,
Yeah.
shrimp.
Yeah, I eat a lot of shrimp. Like I'll be like goon. Goon.
Oh, that's how you say shrimp?
You don't know how to say shrimp
No,
yet.
I'm not saying chicken.
Guy.
Yeah, guy.
Yeah, we eat from the chicken place on campus in the old IC.
Oh, the
Bottom
little
floor.
chicken nugget
Yeah.
place.
Mhm.
I don't eat there. I ate there one time, and I was like, this is literally.
You ain't like it?
No, but you could tell like the chicken was like air fried or isn't it called air fried?
I don't know, but
like I'm talking about the new way to fry food, but it's like it's not oil based because the food wasn't really greasy, but it just tastes like kind of weird to me.
Oh yeah, did you get the yellow box?
Yeah,
yeah, that's why it's weird. The red box over.
I listened. One time was fine with me. I'm cool. I'm not so bad.
The crust was thinner, and it felt like it was more meat on the inside. The other places.
No, I eat papaya salad the most on campus. That's my favorite thing on campus.
Where did you get it from?
The music building. I just walk to the music building and eat a lot over there because I feel like everybody eats like where the international building is. I'm just like, I'm not eating there. And the food like
it's on one over there in the Department of Science too. You been in the other one?
No.
About a big
the Learning Center.
The Learning Center.
No.
That's where they got all the Mighty Dawn shirts and.
I gotta buy some shirts before I leave.
Like it's a real big area.
Yeah, it's lit.
Okay, you gotta show me like right before I leave. I'm gonna leave.
We leave at IC, just turn right and then keep going straight.
Is it past the music building? I know what the music building is.
No, it's not. It's on the same street.
But it is past
IC
building. It's past the music building, but across the street.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna find
keep
it.
Walking.
I'm gonna find it. If anything, I'm gonna ask somebody on campus.
Yeah, it's real.
I forgot how.
And there's a lot of stores and restaurants too.
Oh, so that means I'm gonna have to just bring my card because I'm not gonna use cash.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys came with a program. So explain your program, the benefits of your program, and then if you were to study abroad again, why would you do it through the program?
Okay, so we came with KEI, the Knowledge Exchange Institute.
Mm-hmm.
We only knew about it because it's the program that our college back home partnered with.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first one they told us about, even though we had the option to choose anyone.
Right.
Yeah, they favored that one the most.
Yeah, because we got a real close partnership. So we got into the program. And here it's been great because we go on excursions every weekend.
And they give us like allowance every weekend too. And they put money on our cards. Like we get like a little SIM card. You know the SIM card that you put in your phone?
Yeah.
They give us allowance for that too. And like
they pay for your phone bill?
Yeah. Each trip that we go on, they give us like a budget like from $300 to $500. But
yeah, but we're going somewhere this weekend, and I think it might be like $1,000.
Where y'all going this weekend?
Some fancy restaurant.
It's called the Wine Connection.
Wow. So your program comes with, okay, so explain that. Your program comes with trips. They pay for you on the trips.
Yeah, every trip.
I say, wow.
Yes.
I know, but see.
Y'all living life. Like, I pay for all my trips.
But the criteria for our program probably was like a little different.
Okay.
Because we had to pay $1,000, well, $850.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what was it, a confirmation or something?
Kind of like an application fee.
It was like
well, see, our application fee was $100, but we had to pay $850 for another fee through the application. It was mandatory, but I forgot what it was specifically for.
Okay.
But our college paid it, so it was like waived for us.
That's love.
But I think that $850 got a lot to do with why we're receiving a lot of these benefits.
Oh, okay.
Because if everybody paid, that's a lot of money, and when you convert it to buy it, then.
Yeah. So like, did y'all program cost a certain amount, or you just paid your tuition at your university?
Well, see, our KEI program, it cost $100 application and the $850, and that's how we had to pay towards that.
Okay.
But the only one we paid was really the $100. As soon as we sent it, they accepted us. I think.
Well, no, I had to pay a little extra because
I'm talking just specifically through KEI.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, what about your tuition too? Like,
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay.
I had to pay extra because I'm not on a scholarship, so at the FAFSA pay for the tuition, I had to pay like it was like $1,000.
Okay.
Or close to $1,000.
So basically, your money went to your university, that money. Then after that, y'all pay extra money. But only seems like for you $100, for you $1,100.
No, he was talking about something different.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about tuition. He was talking about.
You talking about the program? So the program you paid about $1,000 just for the program itself, and you paid your tuition and another $1,000 because of studying abroad. Yeah,
the difference in tuition and like FAFSA, I guess it didn't like cover all the costs.
Oh, okay. So basically, technically, you only paid your tuition in university. You didn't pay any extra. See, I paid more, but we got to.
Yeah, I didn't have to pay nothing because of my scholarship, but
for our scholarships, that's what they say.
Yeah, definitely, because they got me through it. So when we applied for other scholarships too, the Gilman scholarship, and that was like a real big one because they give a max of $5,000 depending on your financial needs.
Oh wow!
And since I had like a full all expense paid for, like that, I got a $4,000 scholarship from them.
Oh, wow.
So they went straight to me. And plus KEI, they give you $1,000 when you get accepted. So that goes straight to me.
So basically you got the $850 back plus some?
Yeah.
What? Why am I not know about this program.
Yeah, but yeah.
Look up this program. I'll put information in the description area about their program so you know to look it up.
Definitely Gilman scholarship, and we was informed about the Freeman Asia scholarship because that's a real beneficial one. But we didn't finish it because my passport didn't come back. I don't think neither of our passports came back in time to fill it out. But it was like, it's a high chance of you getting it if you're from an HBCU, especially.
Okay, HBCU students, look out for
and with Gilman, because our school had like a 96% rate of receiving a Gilman scholarship.
Wow, they go to private. Your school's private HBCU. Why not find a scholarship?
Yeah,
I'm mad at myself.
Our Globus program office was on it.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that's also another tip. Look at your study abroad office. Talk to them. Connect with them. See if they have opportunities. An advisor. Definitely. Talk to people. Network. Meet people. Because you never know what you can receive if you ask a good question.
Because people definitely.
They out here giving. Yeah. It seems like they giving.
They definitely give. You just got to know where to go.
Okay. Well, talking about money. How much do you think you spent in Thailand? Oh. Okay.
You try to bring up bad news. Like, damn.
We had too much fun. That's what happened.
Okay, it's so easy to spend money in Thailand because, like, when you convert U.S. money over, it's a lot of baht. And you go through that baht so quick. So you'll find yourself spending about, like, $25 US a day. But 25 times 90 days.
Yeah.
Like, this.
Well, y'all know y'all spend a lot more money than me.
But
so
so many trips, though.
I mean, I took trips, but like I knew how much it cost me U.S. money. Yeah. And my program didn't pay for my trips, so no.
But outside trips like Phuket and Vietnam, we paid for those. But
that wasn't that bad.
But spending money.
Yeah, when I first, let me tell you about the one time. It was like a week after we got here. I'm like, oh, what you guys eat? They said we went to what's it called? Pizza Company. Mm-hmm. It's like one of the number one pizza places here. They spent over 1,000 baht there. 1,000 baht is about what? $30 to us. $30 to us. They were just in there buying everything. So I wanted some pizza. I wanted some chicken wings. I wanted some mozzarella sticks. I said, what?
Oh, Brian, tell her we spent 1,000 baht.
Where else did y'all go? Y'all went back?
The first time with the pizza company, we saw the menu. We wanted everything.
Oh my God.
We spent 980 baht.
See, they falling out in Thailand. You
go to
Thailand with somebody? Go with them.
It's worth it. Because I remember going to like Chili's or some.
No, in Malaysia, I had Red Lobster. That Red Lobster was so good.
Red Lobster
in Malaysia, yes.
You said Red Lobster?
Yes.
I'm glad I didn't go to Malaysia.
Wait, no, I spent $30. I got lobster, salmon, shrimp, and I got a side of the mac and cheese lobster with the shrimp and the lobster in it. So good.
For just 1,000?
No, for $36 US. All that. That's not. Because
they had crab and lobster on Koh Samet at the beach. Yeah. And just for a crab, it was 1,000 and some baht.
That's why, because at the beach too, so it's definitely overpriced.
I know, but they don't really have crab. So even though they're at the beach, they still.
I had some crab dip when I was at Rochetta Market.
Somebody just told me to go there.
That market, no, it was an open sky bar, but I had a drink, but I mean, I was there for food. The crab dip. To this day, I still can't find it. Like, I don't know where I was at, but that crab dip set a tone. Like, I was there for weeks. I was talking about it. I was like, this crab dip is the best crab dip ever. I need more. It was so good. I had it with the rice. Oh, it was so good. Yeah. Like, I had brought some home with me. I didn't even need to warm it up the next day. I just ate it. It was so good. It was so good.
But yeah, back to spending his money.
Yeah, let's talk about y'all money.
I don't want to talk about that.
I feel like you can be good in this country for 3 months with $2,500 US.
Okay.
But I spent probably like 2.5 times that.
Times? Wait. 2.5 times $2,500?
I did, but I feel like you can maybe.
Wait.
Spend like
I have a number in my head, but I want to clarify this number.
I spent a lot of money. We don't get to let everybody know that.
He said he almost spent $6,250.
It's real easy to spend money.
I didn't spend that much money.
But,
I did, because I'm broke, so I ain't got that much money.
No, I didn't.
My account is screaming at me right now. It's like, stop touching me.
I didn't come here with the money. But, when I got here, then I started getting my refund from college. And then I was spending that. Then family members was sending money. I was spending that. And then all this money, and then I just kept spending it. And then I was like, dang, I could really have.
See, in the beginning, I was saving money, but, I wasn't the best advice.
Man,
why are you trying to save money? He literally, basically, got on me for trying to save money. Then I started spending all this money.
But let me tell y'all, when y'all go back home and y'all think about all the money y'all spent, y'all not gonna regret it.
I mean, no, I'm not. I'm coming back home. I'm like,
it's gonna be worth it. When you go back home, it's gonna be way more.
You gonna be hurt. You gonna be like, this costs how much?
Yeah.
It's probably it's only $30.
I'm definitely buying.
Definitely the conversion all the time.
When I go home, like, gas costs how much? Oh my, I'm gonna give me $5. That's it. $5 for the gas.
I'm gonna have to get myself imported from Thailand if this the case.
It's gonna be the same amount by the time it's imported.
Because if that's the case,
I don't need it. That's how I'm just gonna be like, do I need it? I'm like, it's cheaper in Thailand. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need it. No, that's what thing makes you think about. Yes. Okay. So y'all didn't budget at all. Like you tried to budget.
I budgeted. I still got.
You budgeted when you started realizing your account got low.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't lie right now.
I was budgeting the whole time. Really, I just didn't really. I was still carefree at the same time, but I was still aware. I wasn't gonna do too much.
Right.
But I did a lot.
We know.
I don't regret it though.
And did you attempt the budget outside of him? Or are you now?
I am now because I got to.
I'm definitely budgeting now too.
Like it's time to go. I got budget.
I got a whole nother semester of college.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be at least have a little something for next semester before I get my refund.
Oh yeah.
That's another reason to do scholarships. You get a refund and school paid for.
And it's not loan debt because I have debt. Don't scholarships is key. Keep hearing that scholarships key to college. Do it. HBC we're not. Fill out a scholarship.
Yeah.
Okay. So next thing, y'all actually roommates too. Talk about that experience being roommates in Thailand. Talk about having the type of room in Thailand. How them set up.
First of all, ain't nothing compared to the dorms. Like these are amazing.
Oh, we
like,
could have talked about that back home and here. This is
really. I like these dorms.
Mansion.
This is
what y'all like.
First of all, the shower's amazing.
What? I do not like it.
You don't like the shower?
My drain is stocked up. But
it's an easy fix for that.
Y'all want the laundry method?
They just gave us.
Thank you. I have gloves.
They gave us like a little screwdriver thing.
You literally
have
just
to poke a hole in it.
Oh, okay.
They told us to put a hole in it. So
okay, well y'all can help me with that.
But yeah, I love the rooms. I just don't like the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is bad. But
it's
the Wi-Fi
back
the Wi-Fi back home.
HC Wi-Fi.
So it wasn't really
better.
I was used to it.
I feel like though, compared to here, it's probably a little bit better. Our home university Wi-Fi, because here, like you gotta like literally find the perfect spot,
and
like, every single day for the Wi-Fi.
Like it's only like 3 spots on my side of the room where you can find Wi-Fi, and one of them
is not that big.
One of them right by the door, so sometimes I just be rolling to the door. That was before my phone broke, but let's not get.
We can talk about that too. Actually, we can talk about that a little bit because I broke my phone too when I got here, so it's okay.
I didn't break my phone.
But yeah, living with another person is way different from just knowing them. Like you can be friends, but when you live with them, you learn more about like their habits or what they do. So you got to learn how to work with it. And you got to come to terms on a lot of stuff.
Do you feel like y'all grown from that, like living together? Because like y'all are technically in the same age. So I know you had class together each other before you got here.
Yeah, we definitely we grew from it. Because it could have been real easy for us to just argue every day about stuff we did, but we made it through it. So
that shows maturity. Okay, look at y'all young men going back to the U.S. Like, oh no, I'm grown now. I'm established. I've been outside the country. Okay, so talking about that. You guys are African American. Talk about being minorities in Thailand.
Well, it doesn't really affect me because I'm kind of like close to like Thai people of color. Yeah, like before they started like bleaching their skin, I'm more close to like if you see older people, they even more close related to my complexion. So like it's not really different to me. I got called Indian before though in Vietnam.
I got called African, but I wasn't mad. I was like, okay.
Yeah, but other than that, it's no really big difference for me. But it's different.
Okay, so talk about your experience.
I mean, being a minority in Thailand.
Yeah, I'm talking about being a minority, not being light skinned.
Oh.
It's way different from being a minority in America for a lot of reasons. But I don't just want to.
No, we can talk about it.
I love my country.
I know. I love the U.S., but at the end of the day, we are African American. Like, so there is differences of being outside of the country versus being here. Because I feel like personally, for me, being here, I'm known as an American. Yeah, I might be a Black American, but I'm still American. Versus at home, I'm known as an African American before I'm known as an American person. So I feel like that's the big barrier. That's why I'm going to talk about, like, basically the experience of that.
I really don't understand that categorization because I have no, like, tradition or, like, no culture, like, of the African people.
Right.
Because, like, I don't speak their language, but is my skin tone, but like
Right.
I'm not personally African.
Right.
I never understood the concept of calling us African American when we was born as an American, technically.
Right. Slavery is
it's
a whole nother
but
subject.
Anyway, yeah, I walk down the street and people always smile because I'm a rare breed. I was a rare breed back home, but here I'm like they always smiling and they always like taking pictures and
So you don't get annoyed at taking pictures? Because personally, I don't like it.
Oh, so now we talking about skin color. Wow.
It all depends on.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're a minority, so talk about it.
Like since I've been in like a good mood while I've been on this trip,
Okay.
it didn't really bother me. It was like 2 or 3 days where I was just like I don't feel like entertaining them, but I liked it. I liked the attention for the most part because they seemed like it was genuine. They was happy about it. So making people like smile is always a good thing. But we've been known to like smell nice. It's been primarily because he always wearing cologne, but people always always complimenting us on how we smell.
Right.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I'll find out about that later. I'm sorry, I can't know about everything. In other words, they find y'all attractive because they're going to put it.
Yeah, but they just don't know if I had a haircut. I would have been on a whole nother.
Ooh,
Some
okay.
suits.
Ooh, that's a suit with the haircut. Let them know.
Yeah, we've been treated real nice. Well, I've been treated very nice.
Okay.
As a minority in Thailand, and it was different. But I didn't really have any nothing bad to say about being a minority. In comparison to the UA, I get to do a lot of more stuff easier.
Okay.
Like
I never really thought about it, so this is I'm glad we're talking about it.
It's not like I don't really sense nothing being critical. Like if I walk out and my hair look a mess, or if I don't have on just any clothes.
Yeah.
Like
it's like less judgmental.
Yeah, they don't care. Okay. They don't care at all.
Right.
They'll talk to you like you got on a suit.
Right.
And it's the environment real nice.
Okay, so put you at ease basically.
Yeah. I mean I was back at ease back home because I'm comfortable exactly how I am, but
that's good. Knowing getting your own skin, embracing who you are, knowing who you are. That's definitely I feel like
I can just acknowledge
here, I worked on loving myself and knowing who I am and what I do and don't like. That's definitely a big thing. So what about you? Because you said you never thought about it being here.
I still don't have no opinion on it. Like it's really no different for me. I feel comfortable at home. I don't feel like I'm at a disadvantage in any kind of way.
Okay.
So it's like the same here for me, I guess.
Okay. That's good then. I'm happy you guys had a great experience being minorities. So also you guys are heterosexual males. So the sexual orientation here, there's a lot of lady boys here.
It really is like everywhere you turn.
It's a lot of lady boys, just a lot of different classifications of gender.
So like in the US, I feel like definitely as African Americans too, in our culture, it's kind of the phobia of homosexuals or of that culture. What do you think of being around it so much now compared to when you go home where it's going to be like kind of not looked down upon, people are kind of like opposed of homosexuality?
I think
they're definitely more comfortable with it here.
The difference is substantial because this culture actually embrace they embrace the homosexuals more so than America because they actually ladyboy is an actual gender here. It's not like some of the people say like you male, female, ladyboy. Yeah, like it's an actual gender to them. And it shows because they just talk to them like they're regular people and they integrate them within the culture. And back home, it's you can see the notable difference if you like homosexual and the people you hang around.
Right.
And yeah, it's a difference there. I feel like America needs to get better on that because I'm a person of acceptance. So I don't really judge people, and I like how the Thai people did that with this culture.
You got anything to comment on that?
No.
I'm just kidding. You know what? No, I'm playing. Okay.
I feel like you're covering a lot of bases that I don't need to add on to. Like you got the point across. I pretty much would have said the same thing probably. So you're about accepting.
But it is surprising though, because like if you in a register, you look up and then you look down to like get money out your wallet and you ask how much, and you see them and they hair long, and you think it's a girl, and then they be like, 30 baht. Then I gotta look up and try to see, like, I thought you was a girl. It's nothing like judgmental, but it's just surprising.
Yeah, like you gotta get used to it, basically. Yeah, I think, but honestly, their hair look good. I'm like, oh, that's some bundles, but that's actually your hair.
I was thinking that when I saw a lady boy on the bus, I was wondering was it his real hair.
Yeah, their hair is nice.
Yeah.
I think they grew it out, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too.
So let's talk about friendships. Did y'all guys make any Thai friends or U.S. friends, and how are those connections and those friendships?
When we got here,
Mm-hmm.
we applied for the international buddy system,
and I never met my buddy.
That's a system Mahito started.
Mm-hmm.
What our college Mahito started with pairing a student from the university with the international student, to kind of like show them around. And I never met my international buddy.
Oh.
No, you have.
I mean, I met him, but I met him for a quick second. He grabbed me when I was walking past and told me he was my international buddy. We were like, cool, but we never met again.
See, me, I just never met the guy or girl at all. Like, they didn't email me, text me, or nothing.
Yeah, they didn't. I didn't get a connection. They said they ran out of buddies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't get one.
I knew a lot of. I mean, I met a lot of people. But I haven't like really made friends with them, because when you make friends with people, you like exchange numbers and communicate. I made a few friends. Some of them that's like interested in what I'm interested in, like music, and a few in class in my which is one in my English class, my English language class. So
I think I met a lot of friends, anti-people friends. I met someone that actually want to come back to America, and I was telling them like about they asked me about Philadelphia and stuff like that. I actually referenced you. I said, you should ask my friend because she lives in Philly. I'm from Chester, so I don't really know. But
oh my gosh, I thought I knew.
But yeah, I met I got a lot of Thai friends.
Who knew me?
The person who was talking.
No, I'm talking about a girl. Yeah, I'm talking
people
about.
People know who I am. I mean, we get kind of stuck out. So I mean.
But yeah,
same girl with the afro, I same with the afro.
I think I met a lot of nice people that I'm gonna be able to.
Right. Oh my gosh, they think me and Sasha are sisters or twins.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's the fro, because you can't really tell if you not black.
Yeah. I just think they see the afro and the glasses and they're just like, oh Sasha, oh Jamira. I'm just like.
That's the thing. Like I didn't notice how much,
because his buddy thought I was him. Yeah.
But none of us look alike.
I know. To us we don't, but maybe
I never noticed how much there was a thing until I thought all Thai people looked alike. But as I've been here longer, I'm like, these people, they don't really look alike.
But I'm like a stereotype in the US too. We try to group people together and be like, oh, these people are like, or all these people do this stuff the same. Like for us and black people, like we all wear weave as women. I don't wear weave. I mean, I have nothing against it.
In Thailand, that's kind of true though. They all got the same religion. They all dress the same. The boys and the girls even dress the same.
It's clear that they.
But that's a more of a culture of the country. It's not more of in the US. All of us as black people are the same. Like all of us don't have the same thing. Yeah. Like, and it's more of they have that rich history versus the U.S. A lot of us are, what's it called? A lot of us are foreigners coming from different countries, and then that's how the country came about. So like,
black people, some African, some African American.
Yeah, some Caribbean. Like,
some can be Asian.
Yeah.
I met a
chameleon. They can range in colors.
Yeah, what's Hispanic? I met a Hispanic black guy in America.
Afro-Latina. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Anything?
So about friendships. But I was saying, I think I met a lot of people that.
Do you want to turn down the air?
Turn it up.
You know what I mean?
I met a lot of people. I just wouldn't.
I think I'll be like
call them friends.
I got some of their numbers. I think I'll talk to them in the future. Once we older, like establish, connect with them in the future, maybe possible international business or something like that.
Do y'all plan on coming back?
I want to.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't made a plan to come back.
Yeah, give me like 5 to 10.
I really wish I could have gone to Bali.
Yeah.
So hopefully, at one point in my life, I can just come back in this area again for a month and go to Bali.
Yeah, I don't see how the area's grown. Like, I want to leave and come back and be like,
they're working a lot.
Just
on this strip.
Yeah, there's gonna be some beautiful condos down the street. I'm like, why couldn't it be finished while I'm here? Like, oh my gosh. Okay. So, second to last question: what have you gained from this experience?
I definitely enhanced my communication skills. I learned how to talk to people clearer. Like when I talk to Thai people, I know how to like shift my accent a little bit so they can understand me more.
Yeah. So
I adapted with communicating a lot, and I gained a lot of perspective about how beautiful the world is, how entirely different cultures are. Like the shift in America, in Thailand. It's just incredible. But I just noticed like when you're in America all your life, you don't realize how you confined until you leave.
Yeah.
And I realized like America was technically like figuratively my whole world.
Yeah. I feel like I'm definitely
like
open-minded.
I was definitely aware that of everything out here,
Mhm.
but it's like when you actually go out there, it's like you breaking a barrier in a sense.
You want me to go after that?
Still got
you should have just asked me first.
I'm sorry.
No, I learned how to ask a question.
Oh my gosh, what have you gained from this experience?
I think I learned a lot about myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I learned how to adjust my dialect to communicate better with people that don't speak the same language I do.
Mm-hmm.
I learned
non-verbal skills are real. That one. That one.
I think like what Ken said, better better perspective on the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think I definitely learned that being a foreigner is not a bad thing. Like I had like a negative connotation before coming here. I'm thinking like I'm gonna be like scared to go into Bangkok. I'm gonna get snatched up and stuff like that. But I learned,
someone's gonna rob you.
Yeah, I was like, I had like all these bad thoughts like before coming here. Like people telling me, stay away from caves. Like don't go into Bangkok. You're gonna get robbed. Watch your wallet all the time. But like I definitely became more comfortable with myself and comfortable around other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like overall, I think I just grew overall intellectually, mentally. You know? Not physically though. I'm trying to get.
That's what I want to hear.
I'm trying to get there.
You want to add something?
Yeah, I was about to say how I'm not really comfortable around all the type of people yet.
Okay.
I think I am.
Cause I still be like, when I'm sitting in the bus and they just behind me, I still be like, these thoughts be going like they might
That's
try to make a move.
A you thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's how you grew up though. Like some people, when you grow up a certain way, you're just like, oh, this is all I know, so it's the only I'm going to end. I mean, but
I'm fortunate that because people do crazy stuff, and since I've been here,
yeah.
I've heard about a lot of crazy stuff. It's been primarily from back home, but
right.
it's just when it get in your head.
Yeah, I find my family try to put stuff in my head.
Yeah, it's always from back home.
You're like, oh, I heard a girl was studied abroad and never came back. I'm coming back. I'm like, I'm coming back.
Yeah, you get the sense of how like I think rare stuff like that is happening when you.
And it happens everywhere. It's not just in foreign countries. Like,
yeah.
And I think people back home don't understand that. Like people that don't travel don't get like the full experience, so they can't really like
relate.
Relate.
They only just go to what they heard.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, but it's always seemed like they talk about the negative things more so than all.
Right.
It's like a fear.
When this the positive and this is the fear.
And they gonna talk about this little much. I'm like, can we talk about something else in here?
That's why
I mean, the fear is important.
Oh, they try to encourage everybody to like travel more.
Yes, I would definitely.
It's definitely life changing.
Yes, I definitely want to speak on that. Being African Americans, there's about 8 of us. It's 8 of us right here.
Yeah,
it's 8 of us here, and I definitely want to say that as a whole, Black people do not travel as much, and that's why we're not exposed, and that's why we're kind of looked at different all the time because people are not used to us because we don't travel. So I would definitely say just travel more, understand what it's like to be in different areas, and express who you are, but let people know what you're like. Like my roommate mentioned that she didn't know a lot about African Americans, and she's from America, so that just speaks volumes when you travel and tell people who you are and what you're about.
That's the thing too. Like if you African American in another country or just another setting, they're gonna expect you to know like exactly what happened in your history against your people in America. Yeah. And that's like a thing, even being an English speaker, they're gonna expect you to know that English word. Like not literally every English word, but they're gonna expect you to know that English language and know how to use it like to absolute best or at least the best in your class. Because if you don't English,
it's our first language. Yeah.
So that's actually like it's like a preconceived notion, but they expect you to fill in your part. Like as an American, they expect you like to know everything about America and know everything about your language and history. Yeah. Because I mean that's the thing because all the Thai people they can tell you about
Thailand.
Their stuff.
Right.
So I think there's some in America that we probably need to work on because in America you be around people it's like we don't know every word. Yeah. Like or we have no desire to.
Right.
But I think we can kind of change that to at least have a desire to want to know because after being in my classes, I downloaded a vocabulary builder app. Okay. Because I was like, I don't want other people that's not native to my language to know how to speak it better than me. Right. So it's just, in that aspect, it makes you want to be better personally. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is the last question. It's not really a question, but is there anything you want to leave our viewers with, basically something to embrace them or to tell them what your experience like, a hidden talent, anything that to end it off, basically? Because this is about y'all, it's not about me.
Definitely travel abroad, study abroad. Travel journey because. Can I get
Wow.
It's just gonna be.
It's mind altering, and it's like it definitely changes your life for the better.
That's how you going.
You get new perspectives, you know, of the world. You learn you see how people learn differently, and it can improve. It can either be a good thing or a bad thing, but you still learn from it. Like it's a chance to like take something from it. I guess.
Thanks.
He about to be extra.
Like if you have an opportunity to travel, you definitely should. Disregard all the stuff you see like on the internet about all these bad things that happen there, because bad things happen everywhere. So you can't really rely upon that unless you see something like 100% plane crashes in this part of the world. You should like it's not.
Basically,
It's
your
really
research. Basically,
it's not really like that.
Yeah.
Like traveling just opens up so many paths, mind in your mind. So it's a good experience. I think that I don't know.
I would say take your time. It's okay.
She enjoyed it too.
I'm really embracing it. Like I really appreciate you guys for speaking about your journey, speaking about everything that's happening to you guys here. Oh wait, we can go back to that. Talk about how you what are we supposed to talk about?
I think that's what I meant to talk. Oh, that's what I meant to say about make sure you get your passport on time.
Yes.
Get your visa on time.
Yes.
Do your schedule on time.
Everything on time. Time management
pack your
is key.
bags on time.
Know what to pack.
Like
Know what to pack is definitely key.
Don't overthink it though, because I feel like I brought too much like clothes here.
I didn't bring anything.
Oh,
And
really?
I was but I brought the wrong type of clothes. Like I bring jeans. Like fail.
yeah, you just gotta. There's a lot of little stuff.
But do your research is definitely key. Like if you research what you know what you're talking about, so when you get there, it won't be as hard to like transition to the environment.
Mainly look up some good spots to go.
Yeah, and like what you're interested in, what you like. Don't do what everybody else like. Sometimes it's okay to be alone and go on a trip by yourself. Did y'all do trips by yourselves or no?
I mean, we went to Phuket by ourselves, but our group ended up coincidentally scheduling it the same weekend, so we just ended up going with them. And then we
that happened with Bali too.
We booked Bali too, and our entire group, like 16 people, coincidentally was going to Bali the same weekend.
But y'all didn't go to Bali. What happened?
We canceled because it was so expensive.
Too much.
Yeah.
Everybody
it's really not too much, but
for me,
yeah. In US, it's not a lot, but over here, since flights around like the 150 range, and to go to Bali, it was like over 200.
Oh yes, that made a big difference.
Yeah, so we was like, we can go somewhere else cheaper,
right?
And still be satisfied. It's not Bali, but we'll be cool.
Still a trip. Okay, was there anything else you guys want to end it off with? Your social media, ways of contact you, extra experience, more if you didn't answer any questions.
You're gonna have to put my social media.
Okay,
my name. My full name is Akennington Ferge, but my social media is at Akennington, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and Facebook.
Add them all. Add them.
Yes, the link will be below, or just the name.
Okay.
So you can know how to spell it. I think that's about it.
I don't know my names on top of my head, so she got it in the description. But yeah, just follow me all on them.
Okay, well, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Bye, everybody.